Hi, my name is Nixie and we are at the third day of Inktober, and the prompt for day 3 is bait. The first thing I thought about was the bait that you use when you're fishing, and I felt like that's what most people are going to do, so I thought about something else, and I thought about a young troll for some reason that is holding a tiny fairy. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe he was going to use the tiny fairy as a bait, or someone used the tiny fairy to bait him. Either way, I liked the concept, and
sorry, I'm just gonna interrupt the voiceover for a little bit. What you heard right there wasn't me, and that's exactly why I paused a little bit right there, because I quickly looked around to see where it came from, but hearing it while I'm editing it, it sounded so loud. I didn't do that noise because I was just sitting down on the floor and my phone is on the table and nothing is moving. The dog is far away, sleeping, and then there's no wind inside, and that's a very loud noise to be something like the wind, or the wind moving something. So yeah, it wasn't windy inside the house at all. If anything, it actually sounded like the sofa behind me. Sounded like someone scratched the sofa. But like I said, the dog was no longer there, because our dog went to the front of the door frame of our bedroom. So yay. I do remember I was recording one time too, and out of nowhere the plates in the kitchen just decided to make a sound, so it moved for no reason. But anyway, that is the reason why I appear so uncomfortable every time I'm recording my voiceover, because I have to do it at night, and I do it in the living room where no one's there. Everyone's probably asleep or just in their rooms, and I do believe that this house is haunted. I'm not trying to scare anyone or just saying these creepy stories because it's October and it's actually Halloween, but it is true, this house is haunted. My boyfriend even saw the ghost in this house, and that's why I'm very uncomfortable and I sound like I'm rushing my voiceover, because that's the only quiet time that I have, and I'm actually scared. In the living room at nighttime alone too, I have to turn off the fan because the fan is really loud and it's really hot. That's why my audio will never get better until I actually get a space where it's really quiet and not hot, and maybe without a ghost, please. So yeah, back to the voiceover for this Inktober.
I was very inspired by the trolls in World of Warcraft for some reason. I like those characters so much, so I kind of based this character from trolls in that game. He kind of looks more like half troll and half human, because I feel like he looks more human than troll. But anyway, I had fun doing this so much, and I really wanted to use my Pentel brush pen, in which I don't know if you guys can see it here, but I was really struggling here. My hands were actually really shaky. I wish I did some warm-ups before I actually did the line art for this artwork. But the whole time my hands were shaky, and I'm really bad at using Pentel brush pen. I'm used to using pens with hard tip on it, like felt or ball pen. When using a brush pen, you need to have a light hand, which I do not have. That's why I struggled a lot, but I still really had fun with it because I liked the feeling of it while you stroke it on the paper and the way the ink lay down. I just really loved it. Honestly though, have you guys seen the trolls in World of Warcraft? Are you guys playing that game? Because seriously, I find trolls hot. They look hot, okay? They're sexy. Are you kidding me? They absolutely look fine. But don't think of me like I'm obsessed with Warcraft trolls, okay? I'm not a creep like that, but I'm just saying, okay? I'm just being real. But yeah, I'm just so inspired by them. I liked this OC that I just made up for this Inktober prompt. A little later though, you're gonna see me working on the shawl or like sash that he has, and I was going to draw a ethnic or tribal pattern on it, and I was gonna do a tribal pattern from the Philippines, but when I looked at the references, it was so complicated. It was so detailed. It's beautiful, but like I said, I really wanted to do my Inktober and make them really simple. I didn't really want to spend that time. Maybe I'll do that next time on another artwork, not in Inktober. But yeah, I just ended up making a simple pattern or whatever you want to call it, but just it's a printed shawl or sash. I don't even know what to call that. But yeah, I was gonna go with like a lot of bones because he's a troll and stuff, but I'm starting to imagine like the Flintstones if I'm going to put bones in his hair and everything. There is still bones all over him, but it's not that much. I made the fairy though very simple, and I wish I did more on him, but I guess it's fine, you know. I decided to draw something kind of big, and to be honest, it still took me quite a while because of the way I painted his skin, and yet again I did blend a lot on his skin, which I'm okay with. I think this time I didn't overwork it. It turned out just fine. I still had a lot of time because I still managed to edit the video and record my voiceover now, so that's fine. I'll leave you now to enjoy the video and hope to see you tomorrow for day 4. Bye.